children whispered tales of the lake, milk-white hands emerging at dusk, tugging at ankles until swallowed by the depths. Adults dismissed it as folklore, but each year, someone vanished, leaving only shoes or bicycles on the shore. Hideo, 20 and bored, scoffed at such stories. One humid summer night, he biked to the lake with friends in cheap suck. The water lay still, reflecting the last crimson streaks of sunset. "Where are the ghost hands?" he laughed, splashing his foot at the edge. His friends exchanged nervous glances but stayed back. Suddenly the water stirred. Not ripples, not fish, just fingers. Long, bone-white fingers broke the surface, clutching reeds, slick with dark algae. Hideo stumbled back, laughter dying in his throat. More emerged, pale and dripping with muck, clawing at the mud as if the water was too shallow to contain them. A hand shot out, seizing his ankle with an icy grip. Hideo screamed, kicking wildly, but the hands multiplied, cold and rubbery, tightening their hold. Soon, a dozen hands clawed at him, pulling him toward the lake's gaping maw. His friends bolted, their screams lost among the trees as Hideo's nails tore into the dirt, leaving bloody trails. The last thing they saw was his face twisting in horror as he sank beneath the black water. When morning broke, police found nothing. No body, just delicate handprints in the mud, small and childlike, circling the spot where he vanished. Weeks later, his girlfriend, heartbroken, returned to the lake, sobbing into the twilight. She thought she glimpsed him beneath the surface, eyes wide and lips moving as if whispering her name. Driven by grief, she stepped closer, until hands surged upward, dozens of them seizing her waist. She was never found either. The villagers resumed their whispers. Some claimed the lake was bottomless. Others said it was a graveyard for children lost in war, their spirits clinging to the living. But there was a detail the police kept secret. After Hideo's disappearance, officers photographed the handprints in the mud. When developed, something was wrong. The prints were too sharp and distinct. Each showed not 5 fingers, but 6, slender, milk-white digits curling toward the camera. In the final photo, one hand wasn't pressed into the mud. It reached upward, palm open, beckoning the photographer closer. Days later, the village awoke to a chilling sight. Each villager found their reflection in the lake, but it wasn't them staring back. Instead, hollow eyes and twisted mouths screamed silently, and behind them, pale hands rose from the depths, hungry for more. The lake was not just a grave, it was an insatiable void waiting patiently for the next soul to claim. The villagers were next on the menu.